Welcome back, gang. Today we're going to be building a flower botanical set. We have the Peace Lily. It is an 18 plus set. It is 11504 and it has 474 pieces. It is a potted one, so I don't have to find a vase for it because it is a potted plant. So we're going to have a way to display it already. I'm excited for these big leaf elements and stem work. I want to see what it looks like put together. And peace lilies are in season for like early springtime. And as we all know, I'm kind of late on putting out my spring stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and build it and have it out with the spring flowers I have out on our piano for a few weeks before I switch that up to summer stuff. So let's crack this open and see what the bags and the instructions look like real quick. I have bag one is a plastic bag, but if you look, there is a paper bag inside of it. Same with bag two. That looks like the vase for sure. It's like a really light peach kind of coral color. There are actually two paper bags in there. And then three doesn't have a small bag. It doesn't look like. And then 4 doesn't have one either. And then the giant leaves. I have never seen these before. There's just a bag of giant leaves in there. Those are huge. Fun fact, when this first came out, I was like, oh, I'll get this because I like peace lilies. And then I decided I just wanted the tulips. And then we saw it at Sam's Club around my birthday, and Dad got it for my birthday, so thank you, Dad. Let's see, grow your collection. Yes, all the ones that we know about. We have a very small write-up of the peace lily and not even a picture of a real lily inside. That's the Lego lily. So there's not much of a write-up. The only picture we have of a real lily anywhere on this is this really small picture on the box. Oh, and I forgot to say the dimensions. Let's see, how big is this thing? It is 9.8 inches wide and 12 inches tall. Gonna be a pretty decent tall flower. Alright, let's see what it says. A timeless potted classic, the peace lily is native to the rainforest in Central and South America. Its name is likely inspired by the flag-like bloom that resembles a white banner of peace. In many cultures, it carries symbolic meaning representing prosperity and good fortune, purity and serenity. It helps absorb moisture and purify the air, not only adding a decorative texture to your indoor space, but making it healthier. I did not know that. While the real-life peace lily may be tricky to care for, this version will bloom for years to come. It's done. There are a few things that you can very plainly see it's Lego, but if you look at it just right, it does not. So actually, I had a lot of fun building it, but it is very repetitive. You had to build 30 of these things around the base, and most of the leaves are all constructed the same, so it is kind of repetitive, but it was a nice little sit down, kind of just chill and build something. And so let's take a look at some of the connection pieces and places that doesn't make it look like Lego. But then like from here, looks like I'm holding a plant. But I'm not. And also, there are no loose studs in here to look like dirt. So they did give us that. And they covered the bottom down there so well with the big leaves that you can't tell that there's no dirt. So I'll bring you in, show you a little bit closer. I gotta hurry, I just realized my camera is about to die, so this is gonna be really quick. I'm sorry. So it's made to look at it from this kind of perspective. Sorry, my light is a little bright. I've made a look at it from this perspective because most of the big leaves are on the back and then the flower blooms are in the front. As I said, there are no loose studs. There is some brown in there, but there's also randomly some black, let's see if we move that out of the way, smooth tile that you can see. But like I said, these leaves are angled in such a way that you can't hardly see in there. But looking here, you can see a lot of the connection points. They did cover it all with good amount of green. Most of the greens are the same color besides this little clip piece, but there are grays hiding in here in various places. And then if you look in the back, that's a lot of black underneath all of those leaves. But as I said, you're not supposed to look at it from back here, so as long as you're not putting this in a place that could be seen from all angles, I think it's okay. I mean, if these could be angled down more, not breaking them, but you know, if they could be angled down more where you couldn't see up underneath them, I feel like it'd be a whole lot better. But from this angle, there's a very nice flower display. So they didn't tell us where these leaves are from, so I'm not for sure. Of course, we've had these green leaves before, but now we also have them in white, 2 of them. We also have these white leaves, and then we have the popcorn kernel, and this is a new color of carrot. I've never seen this color of carrot, so I'm assuming it's new. It may be in another set and I just haven't seen it. And then we have these little rubbery squiggly thingies. I don't really know what those are from either. So not like strange pieces, but that is kind of cool. We have 2 different kinds of foods in the middle of this flower plant. Alrighty, and here we go. Now they are up there with the rest of the spring decor, and that vase, I just realized, perfectly matches the wall. So it's going to be like a peach kind of color, because I think the wall was called peach when we painted it, but that was a long time ago. So there we have a nice little flower display of spring flowers out. And I looked it up. These are supposed to be early spring and also can bloom in late fall. So we could put them out again in late fall, but I think I have enough stuff for fall time, so I think this will be a spring decor piece, because as you see, I don't have very many spring flowers. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this beautiful peace lily. I think it's really pretty. There are some things that could be done better, such as those gray connection points could be hidden better, the black could be hidden better so you could look at it from all angles and put it in the middle of the table. But for setting it up here, where we can't see the other side of it, I think it looks perfectly fine. I've discovered that most of the potted flowers like this, even this gift with purchase one, are made so that you only look at them from one side. They'd be very ugly looking at them all from the back. So they do all have a side you're supposed to choose. Oh, even the orchid, because all the flowers are on one side of that orchid. So most Lego potted plants are made to only be looked at from one side. So maybe that could be improved, but if that was improved, that would require more flowers put onto them, and that would amp up the price tag. So I don't know if we really want that, but it would be nice to put a potted plant like this in the middle of like a table or centerpiece. Oh well. I hope you all enjoyed. Go build some Lego. Let God. Bye everybody.